There you go. Woo. Hey guys.
Hey.
It's Twisted
Sisters.
Guess what we're gonna do today? Some fun stuff. We're gonna do some fun stuff.
I'm so excited.
Well, here's the deal. We went yesterday to see Mike and Christy D at the hospital, and they were looking kind of hungry. I mean, Mike kind of looked a little thinnish.
He's lost a lot of weight.
So we decided we're gonna do some yummy food today. We're gonna make some bread, some Irish potato bread, and what are you making?
Chicken noodle.
So we're gonna start with washing our hands because that's what you should do.
Always.
But it's gonna be a little like,
Oh, look. Got it quiet.
oh my
Yeah,
gosh!
watch yourself. Make sure you get under your nails too.
Please,
Because your hands will be in it.
hey, move out of my way. Okay. What happened to the sink?
Don't leave any soap residue on your hands though, okay?
We're making bread. All right.
It's not squealing.
I know it's kind of weird.
Ooh.
You just sprinkled water on my face. Here you go.
Oops. Let our sisters pour.
Alright, so this is a recipe for the bread. I'm going to just show you right here. Oh, you like all my smiley faces on the back side? So I hope you can see it. If not, you can just message us and we'll actually send it to you.
Oh, I like those fingernails behind it.
Alright, so here we go.
And this is going to be my first time, so she's going to be teaching me while she's teaching you.
Alright, ready? Okay, so cool thing about this is that it is Irish potato bread, so we'd use potatoes, and we also use, did I say potatoes?
Potatoes. They're
Potatoes.
pretend potatoes.
This time I actually added one sweet potato, just to see how that goes, so we'll cross our fingers that works really well.
That sounds yummy.
Also, we use oats, so, which makes us a little bit different, so. Okie dokie. These I put in the oven at 200 just to kind of warm up a little bit, because they need to be warm. And I'm going to get the butter out of the refrigerator. Alrighty, well, she's going to get the butter out of the refrigerator. Okay. Cold butter. Alright, 6 to 8 tablespoons. Alright? Already, Rockman, you can dice it like that. It makes it a lot easier. Okay? Nope, don't put it in. Alright, so what we're going to do is find our measuring cup and 7 cups of flour. And it gets sifted in the little sifter. 7 cups.
Wow.
That's right. Because we're making 4 loaves. So, I actually, to be quite honest with you, usually make 2 loaves. But we're making 4 loaves.
Yes.
Well, because we have to feed more than just the 9 people that live here.
9. Yes, 9.
Yeah. So, we're going to send a loaf over to Mike and Christy too, and I'm sure that there are some other people that want some. So this part is kind of a tedious process.
I love these sifters.
I know.
Oh my gosh, that's
These are
great.
old school. You know, I found these at let's see, I think I found one at a garage sale, and then I found one at, was it Goodwill or Miracle Hill or something like that?
And that's going to be another thing that we touch on one day too. Yard selling and Goodwilling.
Look, if you haven't been to Miracle Hill or Goodwill for stuff, you know what? It's time. We need to do that. Because we just went to Goodwill, was it last week? And got, I don't know, probably a good almost 30 bathing suits.
Oh my gosh, yes.
And since all the girls in this family wear the same size, guess what? That makes it really nice. They're all brand new with the tags on them. Whoop.
From Goodwill.
Which is really cool because there are some places that actually give their product.
And that was from Target. So we're going to give props to Target.
Yeah, go Target for, you know, give them your clothes to Goodwill, because that's awesome. So it's good for us when you got so many people living here. We even wanted to try it on the boys, but they were really happy about that idea.
Yeah. They said it wasn't doggy-ish.
Doggy-ish?
Yes. You know, Kyla loves thongs.
Isn't that right, Kai? You like thongs? Hello? Wow.
Kylan.
You told me not to talk during your video.
What? We were totally joking. Look, this is how my sister does. Her sister, like, rolls. So,
My handle rolls.
look at that.
Look.
You're so lucky.
But she's the younger one, so she has more stamina.
Look. Well, don't even make me go there.
Listen, I hope that was 7.
I don't know. 5.
How do we know? No.
You should be counting.
I hope that I counted right. That's gonna be some stacked up stuff. I'm pretty sure that was 7.
Yours looks like 7. Heck yeah. I still have 2 more to go. Can I use yours?
Yes, absolutely. You can borrow it. Just give it back.
Look, it takes forever to get this in there. You need to toss your salt in there.
Toss my salt.
Toss.
Okay.
Don't toss it over your shoulder.
Salt.
Salt.
How much salt is that? That is 3
Hold on.
3
a second.
teaspoons of salt.
Yes, 3 teaspoons of salt. Sorry, I have to look at my paper.
I'm so excited.
Whoop whoop. All right, we might get this done here. All right, go ahead with your butter, and you can start.
Doing like how I do with my.
Yeah, so she's gonna put her butt in there.
She's gonna put that in there.
Get
Get some extra flavor.
Wow.
So, is there a reason why it has to be cold, or
It's just
just for the
easier.
firmness?
You want it to be firm. You don't want it to be too mushy.
Well, I'm wondering what else I can put in the refrigerator to get firm. Like, you know.
We don't need our biceps to be firm.
Nah.
They're already firm.
What?
Look at those guns.
That's so I can mash this butter. This power.
Butter masher.
Just saying.
All right, so basically what you want to do is you want to get this butter into the flour. It's going to make it kind of crumbly.
Yes.
Is really what it needs to do. Make it real crumbly.
If any of y'all are familiar with making biscuits, this is exactly how you would do biscuits as well.
Right. Mm-hmm. And if you're following the recipe, you probably should make sure you put your salt in.
I did.
Just saying. You want your salt in there.
I followed my instructions.
Good girl.
I know, I'm so excited.
I'm proud of you.
Thanks.
You're a good listener.
For once.
Hey, you want to say hi? No?
In case y'all want to know, that would be Kim Knox.
Yeah, you know. I said you want to say hi.
What?
To the camera.
What?
Come here.
Come over
Come
here.
over here between me and Mommy.
Come right here.
Come between me and Mommy. No.
Oh, he's
He's
too
playing
busy.
with TJ outside.
Well,
Well,
and TJ's playing with
TJ's
Jericho,
playing
the
with
dog.
Jericho. TJ would be my son, my second son, my 24-year-old
He's outside running around with the ball.
with the ball
And the dog. And Campbell's actually hanging off the porch.
telling TJ what to do. Because, you know, Campbell's so grown.
He's 3, by the way. Alright,
Going on
so
30.
this is probably the part that takes the longest.
Longest.
Is this part, because you really want it to be crumbly. And you really have to get your hands in there and, you know,
Yes.
roll it up. And
I think this is probably actually my favorite part of doing it, though.
what's therapeutic?
It is.
Well, especially if you get to do it with somebody like her.
Cry,
cry.
Because I'm the reason why you wanted to be therapeutic. Oh, I'm going to go run some butter and some flour because she done made me all crazy for the day.
This is the whole reason why I make bread. Because I don't have a counselor.
Because then she gets to kneading it.
I need it.
Ooh, kneaded.
That was classic right there.
That was good. Hey, elbow bump. Boosh.
Word. All right, how's it going?
I'm
Getting there?
doing gravy. It's just harder when you do it with that cold butter. Because I'm so
Yeah.
used to doing it with room temperature butter.
Yeah,
for the
because when she
biscuits.
makes the biscuits, she uses room
Room
temperature
temperature.
butter. I mean, I've never done that with the bread. With the
I wonder if
bread.
it did.
We can
But
try
does
it one
it
time.
calls for that like that in the
Yeah, like
recipe,
the
right?
original. No, it didn't say cold butter. I just have always used cold butter
Okay.
for whatever reason.
Well, maybe one day we'll try to do it with room temp
Yeah.
and see. Because I mean, we probably get the same results.
So the last time I made bread, and here's like, most of the time that I've made bread, this particular type of bread, the kids have always loved it. And the oldest boy, Jaren, loves it a lot because it's kind of doughy, a little bit more doughy. It's dense in the real dense in the middle. This time we're gonna leave a couple of them in just a little bit longer to get it a little bit more done in the middle, just to see how that goes too.
And you can probably do it to your own liking. You know, like I like mine cooked a little bit longer, so like to where the kids like to make dough balls. I like mine to be done a little bit longer. So we'll see how it turns out today.
Mm-hmm.
Leaving it in a little bit longer, and then we'll go from there. We'll let you know.
Yeah, and the cool thing is that we are using the one sweet potato between us, so it's going to be more like half a sweet potato. Normally you would use 2 regular potatoes, but it's going to be 1.5 potatoes and half a sweet potato, so we're interested to see how
So y'all are gonna get to see how that goes with this.
Yep. Be pretty
So
cool.
it's gonna be her first time using a sweet potato, which was a brilliant idea.
Yep. How was it?
You good? I'm getting there.
It's gonna look kind of
chunky-ish like that.
yeah.
Okay.
And it's okay if you have, some bigger chunks of butter. It's
Okay.
okay. It's not, because it's all going to end up
Melting.
melting. That's probably another reason why we use a warm bowl.
Yes.
So,
That bowl feels good.
so here you go. Here's what it looks like. Alright, so we can go ahead. We're going to put our yeast in. That is 3 teaspoons of active dry yeast.
Active. Not the dead stuff.
We don't want any lazy yeast, okay?
We want active. And then
That's our, and then
this is our brown sugar.
brown sugar, 3 tablespoons.
Brown sugar.
Mmm.
Yes, I love brown sugar.
And then you're going to put your milk and oats. This is actually dry milk, and it's skim milk too.
So it could be a little bit more on the less
So
fat
if you
side.
wanted to get regular,
I mean,
if
I don't know
you
who wants their bread low fat, but because I don't want mine low fat.
you're just going to mix it in real good. Just like that.
Mm.
All right. Then we actually already have our potatoes done. So they're actually already cooked and mashed like that. It's a pretty orange color.
So she just peeled, diced, boiled, mashed.
Mm-hmm. And yeah, they're definitely peeled. We don't want any of the peels
Any
in there.
peels.
Yeah. All right. So this is how I measure for potatoes. I actually just reach in
This is why you have to wash your hands.
and get a good size like that, and then get in and get another good size like that. And that's going to be pretty much all you need. Okay?
Potato power.
Here, let me get you another one.
You're the bomb.
There you go.
See, this is why I love her.
And this is left over, so, I mean, we could actually make another batch if we wanted to.
Or we can just feed it to Campbell, because Campbell loves mashed potatoes.
Yes. So, you're using your fingers again, and you just mix it all up real good.
That smells
It smells good,
It
doesn't it?
does. Smells so
Yummy.
good.
All right. It makes it a little bit easier when you put the water in, too. And it's really messy. That kind of makes it fun.
I know.
I don't know if you did guys did this when you were little, but we like to play in the mud.
Like mud pies. But this is yummy stuff instead of mud pies.
We can actually eat this when we're done.
Mm. Well, we did eat mud pies too, though.
Yeah, it's probably where we got worms.
She said it.
Worms. Yep.
I think everybody's born with a worm in the body. I think everybody's born with a tapeworm.
Have you seen that show, Monsters?
Yes,
It's
it's
Monsters in Your
disgusting.
Body. Oh, wow.
So gross. Gross.
All right, so next is your 2 cups of water. Okay. So this is the messiest part.
The funnest part, probably.
The funnest part. Okay. I have to actually look on this side to make sure I don't go over my... And it actually says lukewarm water. Room temperature water. Almost there.
Yay.
Yep. Ready?
Yes.
Here we go.
And we had 4 cups of water in there just because we were splitting it between the two because we were too lazy to turn around and use the sink again. Actually, we didn't want the sink squealing at us.
Yeah, well.
Because our sink squeals. We have an alarm on it to let the kids know not to use that much water.
All
That
right.
would be a good idea, though.
So, what's the likelihood that I did not use 7 cups of flour? Because you definitely did, and I'm not sure about mine.
Well, but you're not good and underneath there yet, though.
Yeah, but it never looks like this.
Okay, well, we might just be using my batch.
No, I'm just going to put in another cup of flour.
Cup of flour.
Because when we watched the video,
Okay, the last one. Did you put in 2 cups in your last sifting?
I don't remember. But when we watch the video, we're gonna know. So that's what's gonna be really cool about it. We'll be able to go back. Because I can tell you right now, this is not right. Hers is right, mine is not. That's why you probably shouldn't talk while you're doing a video. Just saying.
So what are you supposed to be mute? Because that is impossible for
Hey,
us.
that's why we're not Rachel Ray and we're not on the Food Network. Because we
Yet.
haven't quite got it yet. I said yes.
Keyword.
Alright, let's
So
see.
what was so funny? I gotta tell you this. Yesterday,
Oh gosh.
I went to an interview at this restaurant here in Greenville. And I was walking out of there, and all of a sudden I hear somebody yell, "Hi, you! Are you that YouTube sensation? Yeah, you're Twisted Sisters." I thought that was pretty cool.
That was
Pretty
pretty
cool.
awesome.
I stopped dead in my tracks. No joke, I was like,
Well, for whoever did that, I just want you to know you rock. And it really kind of... We're making bread. Kind of boosted our ego a little bit.
yes.
Not that we needed any boosting, but just saying. All right, guys. Here, Kim. I'm gonna give you some dough. Oh my God, he's gone.